Hi, I'm Vix. Come get ready with me.
So I start off by shaving off my eyebrows so I could get like a clean canvas, and also just because I hate the pluckiness of it. I shave my eyebrows almost every day. I first shaved them because I was doing like a Halloween makeup look and I had bleached eyebrows and I couldn't get the glue to stay on, so I was like, fuck it. And then I had like the people that I was with just shave one eyebrow. And ever since, I've just like had them shaved ever since. And then I go in with my NYX black liner, which is my favorite. I've been doing liner for like about 7 years now. And when I first started, I obviously wasn't used to my eye shape, so I used to use masking tape to form out the shape of the liner. Like, it was a messy process, but 7 years later, now I could do it freehand. So I guess it paid off. Usually I don't really worry about any mistakes right now, so I'll just go in and fix it after. I guess it's easier for me to do liner this way because I don't really wear a base or anything. I just moisturize my skin and then go in with my makeup. I feel like I don't really use base, one, because like I don't know how to do makeup like that, but also I have sensory issues with my skin. It's also, my skin is super oily naturally, so I hate feeling like I'm caked. Yeah, this is kind of shitty, but I'll fix it. And everyone usually asks me like, oh, how do you get your liner to be so sharp? Sometimes I can like freehand it and it does come out like just one try, but usually this is what I do so it gets crispy how I want it. Like, compared to this one's a bit thicker, so I need to clean it up on the top, but usually this is how I like it. And then whatever I take off, I'll just go back in and refix it. So my whole thought process when I'm doing my liner like this is symmetry, so that's usually what I strive for. I feel like that makes it so tedious for me. Luckily, because I've been doing my makeup almost every day for like 7 years, I've gotten the hang of it. Once I'm done with my wings, I just go in and I do my inner corner. Sometimes I like to fill them in, and sometimes I like to leave them a bit empty to show that negative space. A bit like that. I feel like I got so into liner and any other like makeup process was, I mean, when I was growing up, my mom didn't really let me experiment with makeup. She didn't want us to, like, I guess, grow up too fast. And I mean, it kind of held me back because I always liked makeup, and like growing up, my mom always said that I was like the 𝗃𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗏 or whatever. So I mean, yeah, she held that away from me. She let me start off with just line, and I feel like I got so fixated on that instead of branching out and getting comfortable with doing like eyeshadow or like the makeup base or anything like that. And I mean, honestly, it's worked out for me, but I definitely do want to get into doing eyeshadow and stuff like that. I just haven't gotten comfortable with it yet. I can see something. Yeah, I feel like that's symmetrically. And then I put on some chapstick. Since I do have relatively thin lips, I like to overline it. I know some people don't like it and they think it looks tacky, but it works for me, so. And I like to use the same eyeliners. I used to use pencil liner, and it would always just come off every time like I even drank like out of a cup or anything, like, and it just got really annoying to me. A little something like that. And then I go in with my color. I'm using the 𝗳𝗂𝗲𝗵 in the NYX, it's like all coming off because I use it so much. But it's a matte lip cream. While I wait for that to dry, I usually go in and do my eyebrows with the same NYX liner but in the shade of brown. This one tends to be really hard for me. Sometimes I get lucky and I could just do it one quick swift like move, but this process is annoying for me. So I like to get it to the point where it's like I could see all the ink on it. I usually like to follow the shape of like my brow bone. So I start with the tip of my eyebrow under my brow bone, and then for the arch I go over my brow bone. And then I'll go back in and clean it up. I feel like this process usually takes me the longest, because sometimes I'll just go and take it all off and redo it. And I feel like that's the advantage I have by not usually doing like a base or anything like that. Like whenever I mess up, I could just take it all off and restart it. Oh yeah, like this one, I like the shape of it way more. I also kind of depend on that too. Whichever eyebrow I like better, I just try and match it on the other side. Yeah, like I'm gonna redo this one. That looks a bit more even. And then I'm gonna go back and add a little bit more detail with my eyeliner. And just for some extra detail, I just like to go in with like some dots. And then now that my lip is dry, I'm going with a NYX eye pencil. This is what I use for my lip liner to blend it all out. Then I'm gonna go back and touch it up. I'm all about the symmetry. This is bugging me right here. Then when that's done, I do my lashes. I just do it straight on there. I always just do like the inner corner first and then fix it. I feel like it's always annoying to me to do like the lashes because of the glue and because of how long. I never know how long to wait for it. I always feel like it's a hit or miss knowing if it's like tacky enough or if it's still like the glue is too wet. Well, I just wait for my lashes to dry. How cute. I love when the birds chirp in the morning. So this is the final look. Okay, so now I'm gonna choose an outfit to go with my look. Lately, I've been really into like pairing my basic clothes and like with other staples, like statement pieces and stuff like that. So I'm gonna wear this comfy hoodie, especially now that it's cold, it's winter. I like to be cute and comfy. So I'm gonna wear this, and I'm gonna pair it with a little mini skirt that I have. It's honestly not actually a mini skirt. It's just a tank top, a really small tank top that I just cut, and I'm like, oh, I could just use it as a little skirt. And now I'm gonna top it off with this cute little hat. I guess who inspires me definitely has to be my brother. My brother Baco, because he put me onto a lot of the music that I listen to now and a lot of like the scene that I'm in. Like he was he was like a little rocker skater for, you know? And so he taught me from a very early age, like, don't be a sheep, like, don't be afraid to lead. He also taught me you could do whatever you want as long as you don't get caught. I look up to him a lot because of the way he is and the things like that he was into. I grew up in the ska scene because of my other older brother. He's very big in the ska scene. Once you're in one culture, you like can easily just go into every other subculture. So like because I was involved with like the ska scene, I got very involved with the punk scene very easily, and with that I got very involved with the skate scene, and with that with like the graph scene and like doing makeup and like artistic and DIY stuff, you know? Yeah, he was definitely like the root of it all, you know? Hi, I'm Vix. This has been the Get Ready With Me. I'm a freelance artist based in Los Angeles. Bye!